Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is Starter Ship Scrimmage, and this is going to be episode 1. I'm going to do this a little different. I imagine these battles are going to go fairly quickly. You got small ships, so just minor damage. It's going to take them out completely, so I'm hoping the battles don't go too long. And with that, I'm going to kind of do it round by round. So the bracket has been posted both on the Discord and on the official forums. If you want to check that out, I'm just going to do round 1 first, so that'll be episodes 1 through 8, and then I'll do, in the next video, we'll do round 2, which will be, I guess, battles 9 through 18, or 9 through 16, excuse me, and then we'll move down, and the third video will be looks like 17 through 24, and then just kind of keep moving that way through, as opposed to doing each of these as, you know, one video, it's because they're going to be so short. And first up, very first battle, we have the I Should Have Added Torpedoes by Pocock taking on the KISS by Morark. And in the future, we'll just jump right in, and we'll skip this screen as much as possible. But for everybody playing at home or who is curious about the settings, this is what I'm going to use to set up the tournament mod. This is all of the settings from wait, why is this should be, yeah. with the exception, it's I scroll my mouse wheel and it changes stuff. But anyway, this will be the settings I use. I did bump up the minimum and maximum altitudes a little bit. It's supposed to be -5 and 5. I went to -6 and 6 just to give a little bit of wiggle room in case entries are a little bit bouncier or behave a little bit differently on my machine. I just wanted to loosen that up just a little bit and avoid too many disqualifications that are kind of lame. But I think that's enough talky-talky. Let's get the battle underway. Oh, and I spent a little bit of time messing with the graphics settings. So I hope the water looks a little bit better. I've had a few people asking me before to change the transparency because the water was like so clear it almost looked like the boats were just like floating in air. And I don't know, I'm still not entirely happy with these settings. Harness, like he has like really good settings. I was kind of jealous of the way his water looks in his Sea Encounters tournaments. So I'm gonna have to bug him and see if I can get him to share the settings he's using to make the water look a little bit better. But yeah, I mess around with that. Hopefully it enhances the tournament. If you have any suggestions as to what settings to use, let me know, like send me a message or leave a comment or whatever. But this is the I Should Have Added Torpedo. Oh, actually, you know what? These are supposed to be spawned in broadside. There we go. You didn't see anything. This is the I Should Have Added Torpedoes by Pocock. Looks like he was anticipating spawning the other direction. It's going to take that turret a minute to swivel around. And then we have the KISS by Morark. So starting off with two kind of unusual entries. This the KISS is especially strange. But once it gets underway, you can see it's fairly boat-like. But yeah, let's get this unpaused and get the battle underway. It looked like that turret had no problem swiveling around, didn't really lose any time, and it looks like, oh, they're hitting the shield. Their frag shells hitting that. Oh, that one didn't hit the shield. That one hit the bow. Yeah, that took a big chunk out of the Kiss's health. Kiss down to 92.4. I think it's firing. Yeah, it's firing torpedoes. Let's see what those do. Do they miss? see, now I'm regretting setting the changing the water settings. You can't see the torpedoes as well. Oh, you can see them jumping out of the water there. Oh, nice! Look at that. They're coming in low and then swooping up, hitting the tender underbelly of the ship. Overall, iShat is ahead, 99.3. The Kiss is at 91.6. Not using... I'm surprised we're not seeing the laser. I don't know why the laser's not firing. I wonder if maybe that's just an anti-missile thing, or maybe it's damaged. I didn't see it fire at all, though. It seems like that would be effective. Yeah, the more I look at the water, the more I dislike these settings. I don't know, it just doesn't... it's like you have to like change the settings in the planet editor, and it's just like not intuitive. There's like several settings. Oh, critical hit on the iShat. Looks like it lost. Yeah, one of those torpedoes came right up the backside there, and blew out the engine. That takes out the shields, and the shields have have been giving the iShat an edge. I mean, iShat still has its guns, and they are being effective, but that's definitely going to switch things up. Or actually, no, the shields. There was the shields on the K. I was mixing the two designs up because the Kiss doesn't have. I don't think it even has a gun. It just uses that torpedo launcher. So yeah, that's not going to make much difference for that. But sitting still is going to mean it's not going to dodge the torpedoes. Yeah, you can hear them coming in hot and heavy now. Oh, right over the top. Yeah, it looks like the settings on those are just a little bit... Oh no, the ones coming straight in, though, are not missing. The ones that are coming from down below and jumping up looks like are a little bit aggressive. Yeah, still hitting, but they're going a little bit too fast, seem to be sort of overshooting the target. Yeah, you can see one there, another one right there. Well, maybe it'll turn back around. No, it's going off into nowhere land. It looks like this one's actually going to go the distance. I had anticipated these battles being over very quickly, but looks like this one's going to go the full 5 minutes. Might have to rethink doing this all in one go, because that's going to be... They're 15 minutes long, and I do 6 battles. Or was it more than 6 battles, I think. 8 battles. So that's like, what was that, 4 hours? No, 2 hours. I can math. So I don't know if I want to do a 2-hour episode. I don't know. I think I might go with it anyway. If it starts to get to be where all these battles are going long, I might just do like cut it up even more and just do like, instead of doing 8 battles, I'll do like 4 battles. And there we go. First round is over, and the iShat wins by about 10%. Just reset and get round number 2 underway. It's a very strange design. Got the centrally mounted turret, and then the defensive, I guess you call that like a boom, holding the shields out to the side, mounted on that turret on top. And then the laser. I want to see the laser work. What the fuck? Maybe it only works close range, or possibly it's just for like anti-missile settings or something. But I want to see it shoot. I want to see some pew pew. Oh, there it is. There is the laser. It fired there for a second. Didn't seem to do much though. Yeah, look at the recoil on the iShat when it fires. It's some big shells. Ooh, critical hit there. Yeah, those torpedoes, you don't see them coming with the darker water. Might have to go in between episodes and bump the transparency up a little bit, make it a little bit easier to see the torpedoes. I do like the water being like more opaque. Oh, there we go. There's the laser tickling. It barely even left a mark. It looks cool though, so points for that. The Kiss is ahead this time though. iShat at 93, Kiss at 97. It's like a busted steam engine. See the steam puking out, yeah. You can see the steam puking out around the steam engine there. Not sure if it's busted or maybe just blowing out the relief valve. It's a lot of steam, I bet it's busted. There we go, the engines on the iShat are gone. Sitting duck, and is actually kind of dipping down a little bit in the water. Makes it a little bit easier for the torpedoes to land. Yeah, still going right underneath. I think the maybe like, I guess it's hard to make the torpedoes slower, but it just seems they're a little too fast. They kind of just scoot under instead of coming up and underneath. Although, as we saw, the ones that did land there at the back of the engine did disable the engine, so a critical hit. Oh, AI dead! Critical. Alright, we're going to go to a round 3. Nice recovery by the Kiss. Alright, here we go. Third and final round. Oh, did it take out the engine already? Oh no, the engine's still going. Why we... Oh! AI dead! Critical! Wow! Impressive, alright. Congratulations to Morark. Kiss comes back from losing the first battle and wins the matchup. So congratulations, Morark. Kiss moving on. Condolences to Las Pocock. iShat moving down to the secondary bracket. So it's not out of the tournament yet. We'll see it at least one more time in future episodes. Alright, let's get this reset and get the next match going. So next up we have the Extra Pulp versus Hillbilly Passion. Alright, here we go. All the same settings. And first up, we have the Extra Pulp by JT Fro and... Oh, who was the other? And Blaze, that's right. And this is a fantastic entry, like super funny. You know, the combat box of orange juice, combat juice, battle readier. 100%. I didn't notice the badass on there before. Not from concentrate. Farmer owned in the USA. Yeah, I just love the design. Very clever and well done. And this thing is actually, don't let the looks fool you. This is a serious entry. That gun there at the front packs a big punch. And then it's up against the Hillbilly Passion by Ipsoc. I actually really like this entry as well. You got the NASCAR sticker, the Mortal Engines, the lady silhouette mud flaps, and a big old cram gun on this. And I think it had like did it have missiles or something? Yeah, it's got the missiles as well. So this is a serious design, a little bit more traditional, but still kind of fun. Lots of really great designs in this tournament. But let's go ahead and get this unpaused and get the battle underway, maybe. There we go. Oh, look at the juice. The juice is making a jump. It'll just do that when it spawns. It should settle down once it gets going. Yeah, I picked up a tiny bit of disqualification time, but I don't think it's going to matter. Here comes the cram shell. Gonna miss. It's going to be hard to see the damage. Oh, look at that EMP. That EMP could be deadly. Oh, cram shell right to the front, but seemingly did very little damage. That is surprising. Missiles coming down on top. It's going to be hard to see the damage on the juice as the decals kind of cover up the blocks. So we won't be able to see if blocks are getting stripped away. It looks like it's taking some damage though, because you can see it's riding a lot lower in the water. AI dead. Wow. I don't even think it got to fire. Hillbilly Passion's still 100%. Alright, first round goes to Ipsoc. Let's watch that cram hit. Boom. Alright, we'll get right underway with round 2. Alright, I want to see the juice fire, because I'm not kidding. The gun on this thing is massive. That looks like, yeah, that needed a little bit of tuning to calm down that initial wheelie. Yeah, I wonder if... Oh, cram hit there. I wonder if that initial EMP strike is damaging the AI. Oh, AI dead. Wow. Alright. Hillbilly Passion looks like an entry to watch. I'm really surprised. Very effective. With the crams and the missiles, I thought it would be a good entry, but I was not expecting it to be that dominant. So congratulations, Ipsoc, picking up a quick win right here at the start. Condolences to JT Fro and Blaze, but we'll see the Extra Pulp down in the secondary bracket. Let's get right along here. Yeah, this is a nice quick matchup. This is what I was hoping for. Next up, we have the Eclipse and the HMS Formica. Oh yeah, the Eclipse is really nice. This is by Fapoli, and this is I really like the paint, and like kind of the overall theme is nice. And this is really cool. It's this launcher here, the torpedo rack, kind of pops up and down in the turret, and it's a really good idea, because the gantries you see that hold the missiles are really weak. Like they get taken out if you look at them the wrong way. So any kind of damage coming in, it'll take those out, and then the missiles don't work. So it pops those up just long enough to fire, and then hides them back down in the armored kind of sleeve there. So it's a really good idea, and being laser guided, they should have no problem finding their target. That is the Eclipse by Popoli, and this is the Formica Rufa by Branyoman. Just another really nice looking design, sort of like a fantasy mini destroyer or something like that, but some nice rapid fire guns. I forget what these are firing. I want to say frag, but I don't remember. It had something like 25, 26, 27 entries, something like that. Or actually, no, it ended up being after disqualifications. So we had 24 entries that made it through. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to remember all the specs. It looks like a torpedo of its own. So that is the Formica Rufa by Branyoman. Let's go ahead and get this unpaused and get the battle underway. See, launches the torpedoes and then hides those delicate gantries down in the armored turret. Formica Rufa fast, and you can see spamming away on those shells, and they're doing damage. I want to see, this is going to be what it comes down to. Can the torpedoes land? That is a lot of torpedoes. Oh, they're going to make it. Boom. Took a big chunk off the back, but unfortunately for Popoli, not a critical hit. Formica Rufa 96.8, and yeah, the Eclipse is just getting torn apart. There goes firing the second volley, but already you can see the gantries are damaged, so only a couple of the torpedoes making it through. Yeah, those guns are vicious. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but at this size, those frag, the high rate of fire frag just tearing the Eclipse apart. There we go. 2 damage right there. Alright, round 1 goes to Branyoman. This reset and get round number 2 underway. Alright, here we go. Round 2, fight. So you can see the Eclipse puking out the torpedoes, and then looks like trying to close some distance. But yeah, just eating shot after shot. See if those torpedoes... This could go the other way if the torpedo... Oh! It juked him out! Oh no! Oh, it lost. You know what it is? This is... They're laser guided. The laser designator got blown off. That is really unfortunate. That's pretty much all over. I don't think these torpedoes have any chance of landing. Yeah, no chance at all. Formica Rufa, flawless victory here. Alright, congratulations to Branyoman winning his first battle. Condolences to Popoli. Really like the look of the Eclipse. And we'll see it again down in the secondary bracket. Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving right along. Nice quick matches here. That's what I was hoping for. Next up, oh yeah, this is the Nagato and the Shard. Here's the Nagato by the Light LOD. My absolute favorite of the conventional designs in this tournament. Just really amazing being able to get a full battleship for only 6,000 materials. Got 4 turrets. Got the funnels. Got a conning tower, even a radar dish that spins. Overall, really nice design. It's the Nagato by the light LOD. And that's going up against the Shard by the Miniken. I'll go ahead and get this unpaused. Shard is also... Oh no. Come on, get up there. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, I was worried it wasn't going to be able to get up on plane. There we see it able to get up. It's almost like a Santa's sleigh looking design, the way it scoots on the surface there. But that speed's going to help its defenses against the big guns of the Nagato. A little bit under-gunned, I would say. It's using the simple weapon autocannons, which are strong weapons, but not as strong as the dedicated APS that the Nagato is using. We're getting very close there. Oh, that said though, look at that. Hull blown completely through the Nagato. Nagato is capsizing. Wow. Looks like I underestimated the effectiveness of those simple weapon autocannons. Look at that. Shredded. Shard's got to be careful though. It has 9 seconds of disqualification time. I mean, I don't think it's going to be... Yeah, there goes. Already 2 damaged for the Nagato. Alright, we'll get this reset. Get the next round underway. You can see those shells bouncing off the shields, not able to land. Yeah, they're hitting the Nagato, but they're just bouncing off the shields. And not really doing any significant damage. And that's just the spam of shells from those autocannons is just too much. Just stripping away blocks, cutting holes in the hull. Yeah, there we go. Looks like Nagato dead in the water. We might have a ram here. Well, that was very close. I don't think that would be in the Shard's favor. It would lose all of its mobility. Nagato putting up a good fight here, but just not armed for facing a shielded opponent. Alright, congratulations, Miniken. Shard picks up an easy win here in its first battle. Condolences to the light LOD. Really dig the Nagato. Absolutely gorgeous ship, and I look forward to seeing it down in the secondary bracket. Alright, let's keep right on a chugging. Next we have the Duck Arnold and the Gunboat. Alright, we have the Duck Arnold by a Wellner. Another nice artistic design. The duck shape. Little rubber ducky, but don't be fooled. That is a powerful gun in the eye, coming out the eye there. And a fairly heavily armored hull. And then we have the, what was it? Something by Franz by Juggernaut. And this is also, aside from the gun, fairly heavily armored. Oh wait, no, this is the one where it's made out of glass. So yeah, this one, I don't know. It's metal, which is strong, and then layers of glass, which are not strong at all. So I guess you could definitely call this one a glass cannon. Interesting to, I'm interested to see how it plays out. I don't know. Could go either way. Oh, there goes the cram shot. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. It's a cram shot. Fairly low rate of fire on the Bifrons. Yeah, So far, neither side has landed. Oh, I spoke too soon. The duck landed a shot there. Looks like a grazing blow. Didn't really do any significant damage. Well, that was a good hit. There we go. Duck closing the distance. That's going to make its cram a lot more effective. Yeah, so far, yeah, looks like the... oh, man. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, it just doesn't look like the gun in the Bifrons. Like, it's hitting the duck. It's just not... It's not killing any blocks. An AI dead. Wow. Alright, did not expect the duck to be that strong. But, yeah, very effective here. We'll get this reset and get round number 2 underway. I mean that with all due respect to a Wellner. He's a good builder, but it just seemed like this was more of a, like, haha, it's a duck kind of build, not haha, it's a duck who's going to wreck your face kind of build. Oh, I see. It's got invisible shields. That's right. So it looks like the shields are deflecting the APS shells. Yeah, you can see the shields light up as they trigger those shells too far away to do any real damage. Bifrons also has a shield, but it's quite a bit smaller, and the cram rounds are going either through it or around it. Oh, it's dangerously close. Oh, right in the backside. If it fires now, yep, bam. Yeah, the glass doesn't offer any protection at all. Yeah, you can see the explosion just went right through it and cored out the hull. Bifrons. Oh, it's not out of it yet. It is repairing. Able to get its engines back online at least. Oh, that shell over penetrated. Did not explode. Bifron's about to run out of materials. Oh, what? Duck got a little bit loose there. Oh, did it shoot itself? I think it shot itself in the ass. Still at 92% though. Actually, the Bifrons has overtaken it. Bifron's now at 97, but completely out of materials. Duck still has materials, but I don't think it has repair bots. Oh no, it does. It looks like maybe just 1 or 2. Repairing slowly. Duck got a little sloppy there, but it looks like it's still going to pick up the win in this second battle. Oh, unfortunate bounce. Over-penetrated again. Oh, critical hit. Look at that. Sniped out the turret. That had to have been heat. Must have shot some heat through there and took out the turret. And looks like secured victory in the second battle. We're going to go to a round 3. I don't see any way that the duck could win at this point. There we go. Clip the AI. Yeah, it's got to be heat. Alright, round 2 goes to the Franz. The third and final round underway. Oh, that's dangerous. And there it is, AI dead. So Bifron's put up a good fight, but unfortunately moving down to the secondary bracket. Congratulations to Wellner. Duck Arnold showing that not only is it a good looking design, but also very strong. And moving on in the primary bracket. Alright, let's get this reset and get the next matchup going. We've got the Bacteriophage against the Tickler. Alright, we have the, this is a terrible matchup for me. This is the Bacteriophage by Captain M something or other. Captain M53. There we go. High speed laser shooter. And that's taking on the Tickler, which is my entry for the tournament, which is a high-speed rammer. So this is about the worst matchup I could hope for. Should have cheated a little bit and changed my opponents, but no, I'm not going to do that. Hopefully the Tickler is able to overcome the bad matchup, but we'll see. Here we go. Get it underway. What are you doing, Tickler? There it is. Tickler taking its sweet time to get up out of the water. Getting hit with that laser damage. Not doing a lot, but it is very dangerous. These entries are very small, very easy to core through and take out some ammo, take out some AI. Tickler closing the distance. It is obviously much faster. And here comes the tickling. Oh, wow. Nasty hit. And the Tickler giving the Bacteriophage some lasering of its own. Health below 80% and sinking. They go back up out of the water, but very close to getting DQ'd. Looks like the Tickler is just going to circle. Oh, Tickler picking up some DQ time of its own. Oh, and there it is. That was dangerous. Dangerous move there at the end, but Tickler comes out on top to go to a round 2. Yeah, there we go. Looks like Tournament mod spawning the Tickler a little bit lower than I'd like it, but well, what can you do? Bacteriophage doing its best. I mean, this is the optimal strategy. Run away and pew pew. Yeah, the simple weapon laser is seems to be stronger than the. Oh man! Wow. That was a massive hit. Nasty. Alright, condolences to Captain M53. I honestly thought you were going to wreck me here. But Tickler did a good job and moves on in the primary bracket. Condolences once again to Captain. We'll see the Bacteriophage a secondary, or at least one more time down in the secondary bracket. Let's keep moving right along. Next we have the Bellows versus the Yttria. Where is... There it is, okay. So we have the Bellows by Skullsploder. Oh yeah, I like this one. This one I think is going to do well. High speed, and it launches nasty torpedoes. So this is going to be a strong design. I do believe. Of course, I've been wrong about pretty much every flippin' matchup so far, so might not want me rooting for you. We have over here, we have the Yttria by Scythophin. It's another, I really like, it's sort of a classical battleship look. And has the guns as well as, I believe that's a torpedo rack and missiles as well. So using a little bit of everything, whereas the Bellows is using entirely torpedoes. Actually, it looks like a missile too. Oh, that's right. It had a mix. It has 2 missiles and 2 torpedoes. And those frags just bounced off. That's pretty surprising. I didn't think those frags would just sort of get shrugged off by the armor like that. Yeah, Bellows still 100%. Oh, that's not. It's not. Oh, that's. It's the Yttria. I was looking at the wrong name. Bellows 100%. You saw the Yttria though. Ate those torpedoes. Lost a turret and lost a huge chunk of health. Yeah, the missiles don't seem all that effective, but the torpedoes, nasty damage. Oh, looks like the AI got taken out. Yep, AI dead. That's the torpedoes coming in. Nasty damage. So Skullsploder wins the first battle. We'll get this reset and get round number 2 underway. Yeah, looks like it poops out 2 torpedoes and 2 missiles out of the backwards facing mount there, and then relies on its high speed to stay safe. Yeah, you see that torpedo there. Big damage. 30% gone. 1 torpedo volley. Yeah, Bellows staying way out on the outside of range. The Yttria just can't seem to hit it. And there it is, 2 damage. Quick win for the Bellows. Congratulations, Skullsploder. Condolences to Scythophin. But we'll see the Yttria at least one more time down in the secondary bracket. Let's keep moving right along. Alright, next up, we have the final battle of the episode. We have the Nipper versus Peace Prime. A Snipper by a nickel. So nice, simple, clean design with a whole lot of torpedoes and a nice, big, healthy gun. Nicely shaped hull. Good all-around design, and that's going to be taken on the, where is it? There it is. The Peace Prime by Salaryman. Sort of a similar setup. He's got, I don't think he has the torpedoes though, does he? No, he's got the big old cram gun, the autocannons, which we saw in the previous battles. Those autocannons are surprisingly strong. And the Peace Prime also has a, if I remember correctly, has a really good armoring. Lots of metal. So should be able to take quite a few hits before getting taken out. But we never know. You never know what guns are going to be in play. There goes the cram shot. Probably going to miss. It's a long ways for a cram shot to land. Yeah, no. Oh man, Peace Prime took a hit there. Oh, it's the oh no! Torpedoes came in and took out the main turret. Nasty. Took out both turrets. Peace Prime is unarmed. Does it have repairs? I don't see the repairs ticking down. Man, that was a rough matchup. Nipper just smacked it clean out, almost right out of the gate. You can see those torpedoes porpoising there. Yeah, nasty damage coming from those torpedoes. Alright, round one goes to the Nipper. Let's just reset and get round number 2 underway. Yeah, cram shot. Just, oh man. Yeah, you can see that first volley comes in right at the right angle just to knock out the turret. Does have the front turret, so it is doing some damage. It looks like the AI damage now, no longer able to fire even that front turret. Nipper 100%. This is going to be a flawless victory for the Nipper. Here comes that next torpedo volley. This will probably be the end. Yeah, Peace Prime shown its durability, but unfortunately, just never really able to get close enough to put its cram to use. One more hit. And there it is, the 2 damaged. So condolences to Summary Man, but we'll see the Peace Prime at least one more time down in the secondary bracket. Congratulations to a nickel. Nipper getting a flawless victory here in its first battle and moving on up in the primary bracket. That's it for this episode. I hope you guys are excited for the rest of the battles. It's a good start here. Got to see a lot of different ships and lots of destruction. And let me know what you think about the format doing multiple battles in one episode. Is it better this way? Gets more action all in one sitting, or is it too much to watch all at once? Just let me know down below, and we'll keep the episodes going. Yeah, we'll see you next time.